Hey, little Foxy, big news for animals just like you. The criticism of big agriculture escalating as consumers demand change. Even cutting-edge fast food chains are embracing the new ethos and looking at where our food comes from and thinking, what happens to animals in the process?
That exploding cow woke up the sleeping beast. The American public now want to know what the hell's going on with their food.
That's Hulu and Chipotle's controversial new series, Farmed and Dangerous. Gotta check it out. The scripted series is an indictment of factory farming. Tonight, California voters have banned intensive confinement of farm animals, which a lot of people call institutionalized cruelty. I am talking about pig gestation crates. I am talking about veal crates. I am talking about battery cages that egg-laying hens spend all of their lives in. As of January 1st, this coming January, they are all banned in California. The state went even further and said if you want to sell eggs in California, they cannot come from these horrific environments that lock hens in tiny battery cages. They can't spread their wings. They can't turn around. Well, now Big Ag is fighting that. Leading the charge, Missouri Attorney General Chris Koster. He's suing to try to overturn the new rule in federal court. He claims at stake is whether elected officials in one state may regulate the practices of another state's citizens who cannot vote them out of office, end quote. Straight out to Paul Shapiro from the Humane Society of the United States. Paul, tell us what's going to happen on January 1st and why is Big Ag fighting this so hard?
Jane, in the egg industry, most hens are kept in these tiny cages where they can't even spread their wings for their entire lives. As you noted, in California, starting January 1st, that is going to be prohibited, as is the sale of show eggs from birds who are in those horrific conditions. Attorney General Chris Koster in Missouri is now trying to curry favor with his own state's big agribusiness interests in preparation for his own gubernatorial run by suing to overturn this law. The fact of the matter is, Jane, states have the right to pass laws regulating the sale of products that they find to be offensive to their own moral values and to be a threat to public health and food safety. That's exactly what California has done here. California has a right to do it. And in fact, Missouri has done the same thing with other laws that it has on similar topics within its own state. Koster's lawsuit is an affront to common sense values about preventing cruelty to animals, and it's the height of hypocrisy.
Look at these animals. Does anybody really want to be involved with that? Do you want to co-sign that? Do you want to eat something that results from that? Of course not. Americans are decent people. And now the secret's out about factory farming. Thanks to the Humane Society of the United States. Thanks to PETA. Thanks for Mercy for Animals doing these undercover investigations. You know, they say, well, it's going to cost more. It's going to cost a penny more. And it's actually better for human health too, Paul.
Indeed. Chris Koster from Missouri wants to force his substandard eggs from Missouri onto California consumers, even though the California legislature has declared that those eggs are repugnant to the state's moral values and are a threat to human health and food safety. The fact is that studies show cage confinement of laying hens increases the risk of salmonella within those operations compared to cage-free conditions for those hens. That's why California took this move, and it has the right to do it.
We got to leave it right there. But do something. You're the consumers. You can make the change.